What up, guys? Just woke up at 7 o'clock. Spunky was supposed to be in here, but he kind of just disappeared on me. I don't know what happened. I don't know if the link's working or he's just busy doing something. But I'm looking in the comment section right now, or the live stream chat. Well, yeah. Sorry, I've been sick all week, guys. I haven't been to work all week. Yeah, no, I had this plan for 8:30, but I haven't turned my laptop on in 2 weeks, so I had to update it. So now now I'm just doing my thing now with this. So I had to update Windows 10, and then I went through a whole process, so it took me past 8:30. So I'm doing it now. So yeah, so we got a big game Saturday, guys, and a lot of shit talking's going on. A lot of shit's going on, especially to another team that's ringless as much as we are, and the fan base is very cocky. I'm talking about Atlanta right now, very cocky, and they should be very humble to even get to a Super Bowl and be there. From what happened last year, you would think that. Hold on. You would think that, they would not even be, I don't know, just too cocky, man. Just way too cocky. It's really annoying because you think they'd be more humble and not think this is going to be an easy game. And it's funny because I love how, even though we don't have Carson Wentz right now, I fucking love that teams are like, well, you don't have Carson Wentz. At least fans of other teams know that Carson Wentz is dangerous and Carson Wentz is the man. So that's a good thing because everyone's scared shitless for years to come. And I'm happy with that. I don't know where Spunky is, Mike. He was supposed to be in here, and he said he'd be right back. He said he was going to join. He was waiting on me, and I sent him the link, and then I don't know what happened to him. So I'm waiting on him right now. He already got the link, so when he decides to join, he'll join. So we'll do that. Hold on now. All right. So what do we need to do during this game? It's supposed to be 40-something to 50-something degrees, which is great. I'm going to be at this game, so it's going to be good weather at least. I'm not going crazy about cold weather and how different it's going to play out. I think we need a good weather day, especially for our team. We need a good weather day. I can't wait either. Good fella, Philly podcast. What's up? Green Forest. What's up, bro? Francis Christian. What's up, man? Chilling. So. Trying to do this as much as I possibly can this week. I'm hoping to get better by Saturday. Practicing in cold places would be a great thing. I've always had as much as we've been down about this team right now, they've had an extra week of practice. Doug Pearson has gone back into the Nick Foles tape between Kansas City, LA, and being with the Eagles in 2013, 2014. I'd say 13 because he was hurt in 14. We have a very good chance of getting far in this shit. But at the same time, we need to go and do our damn thing. We need to do our damn thing. This is a game where we got to run the ball well. The offensive line, everyone's got to put in their work. I mean, this is what it's called. Like Carson Wentz made everybody better on this team. Everyone's got to do their work because everyone doesn't do their work. Nick Foles can't do it all by himself. We all know that. It is J Red. I understand that. Trust me, because we got first seed. It's only been, I think, 4 times in history where the top seed gets, disrespected. Crazy one, Joe Walker. I'm not really a big fan of Joe Walker. But I think Ellerbe is a better player. He's got the playoff experience. He's got the Super Bowl experience. He's a big dude, and he can hit hard. So Ellerbe is one of my favorites so far on this team, especially at the linebacker position right now. Then of course we have Jordan Hicks and all that. So, 1 second. I'm waiting on somebody right now. What's going on here? I have high hopes for what this team could do. Really, I'm not laying down. This is the best team that we can. I mean, honestly, this is a team that's in our favor. This team is in our favor. This team is definitely in our favor. Like, we didn't want to face the Saints. Honestly, the Falcon fans shouldn't talk shit because with the Panthers missing that fucking field goal, missing the 7 points that they could have gotten the board, Cam Newton threw a great pass in the end zone. Cam Newton threw a very good pass in the end zone, and everybody around Cam Newton were fucking up badly in that game. They were really not doing good at all. But that team, we would have been facing, Carolina would have been a better choice. But I do like I do like this Atlanta team right now. And we have our best chance to win against them. Hopefully the Vikings take care of the Saints in the divisional playoffs, and then we can meet the Vikings in the NFC Championship game. So that's my plan going into this. Okay. One second. Sorry, just fucking everyone's all confused what's going on. Everyone's confused because I can't try and do this live stream. The thing is, when I post a live stream, I should be live streaming from that post. And the thing is, I can't do it for some reason. So I live stream from another thing. I have a few more people that are in here, which I definitely noticed. So, hey.
What's up? How you doing?
Oh my God, what a fucking week, bro. Been sick. I haven't been to work all fucking week. Been a mess.
Man, it's been a tough week, man.
Yeah, it's been really bad. As you could hear me, I don't really.
Yeah, I can hear your voice.
So,
how many days you off?
I mean, didn't work today. I'm going to be off tomorrow. I'm going to try to go in Thursday and Friday, but we'll see. I'm already going to be off Saturday and Sunday for the game and the day after. So, hopefully by Thursday I'll be all right. I got off tomorrow, so I ain't doing much anything right now.
That's good. That's good. Just get your rest up and be ready for this game because you're going to the game on Saturday, right?
Yep. Leaving at 5 a.m.
How long it usually take you to get down to Philly?
About 2.5 hours.
That's not too bad of a drive.
No, not at all. I mean, I'm used to the trip already, and it's like nothing now.
Yeah.
So,
ready for this game, though, man?
I'm ready, bro.
Ready for this game.
There's a lot of shit talking going on, man. And you know what? Like, these fucking Falcon fans need to pump the brakes on themselves a little bit especially what happened to them last year. They shouldn't be so fucking cocky right now.
Yeah.
Into this game.
I mean, it's a team that we faced in the last 3 years. We faced this team, man. We know them pretty well. They know us pretty well. It's normally a pretty good game, And I'm ready for it. I'm definitely ready for it.
I watched a few people. All right, by mistake, I've watched a few people, a lot of other Falcons fans today, talking about they're bringing back the DeMarco Murray, Sam Bradford game. I'm like,
Yeah, week 1, 2015. Yeah.
okay, okay, because our team is definitely a lot more different than that fucking team.
Yeah, we still have Kiko Alonso, Lyle Maxwell. Yeah, this is the same Eagles team. Yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't. Yeah, last year, and then last year is the best. Last year is a perfect example because the Falcons look exactly the same, and we didn't have the weapons we had, this year from last year. So,
Absolutely.
I mean,
And we beat this team last year too. I mean, why are they talking?
Carson Winston put up good numbers, but Ryan Matthews ran his ass off, and our defense played shutdown the whole game. It was a good game.
What I'm seeing that I think our defense is going to play very well against them. I think the defense is going to match up very well against them, and I think our offense will wake up for that damn coma they've been in the past 2 weeks, and I think they will, put up a solid performance at least. I'm expecting a solid performance for them.
Yeah. No, I'm expecting a solid performance as well because honestly, this offense hasn't been, productive. They've had the extra week. Doug Pearson, as we all know, have looked at the past tape. Nick Foles tape from Kansas City to LA, and now to the Eagles back in 2013. So I mean, hopefully, he might be tweaking a few things here and there because at the beginning when Carson Wentz got hurt, I was like, well. Doug Pearson said, we're not changing anything. And I was just like, you're not even changing a little bit of the offense, not even just – I was kind of surprised. But we all know now that he needs to tweak it. I don't care if he has to run a 2-minute offense and go and shot. I mean, they have to go to Nick Foles' strengths and try to get this offense running. So.
I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this, man. This offense, man. Got to run the J train. Definitely got to run the J train. Get the J train going. Really just try to wear down this Falcons line, man, and just get it going, man. Definitely get it going. It's going to be I think it's going to be a fight. I definitely do expect a fight. I expect I expect some good defense to be played on both sides. Yeah. But I expect our offense to wake the hell up, and they know it's at stake. They know home field advantage, the home crowd there, and I expect them to wake the hell up, and I expect this to be a very good game, and I expect us to pull away. And I truly do believe we're going to win this game. I honestly do feel like we're going to win this game.
I really hope so.
It's not going to be a blowout or anything like that, but I do think we're gonna go in there. We're gonna put our foot down their throats, and we're gonna get the job done.
No, I like, especially when you mentioned J Train. I mean, he's been off 2 fucking weeks, so they've been, and everyone was making a big deal like you haven't played J Train in 2 weeks. But that's a good sign because if we're going to be running him over, I mean, if we run him over at least 22 times, maybe 22, 23 times, I don't know. Depending on how much of a bell cow he's going to be in the playoffs, I don't know. But I don't doubt they'll use him and Clement just a few times. But, I mean, I think it looks like they're going to use Jay Ajayi a lot, so which is a good thing. I mean, I love him. I love his running style. He just, as long as he does not fumble in the fucking ball, I don't care what he does. But
I agree.
We have a good run game.
I agree. Definitely a heavy dose of Jay Ajayi, but also definitely make sure we mix the other guys. Now I know LeGarrette Blount tends to play his best in the playoffs in the cold weather, so
right.
Let's make sure we get him in there. But Jay Ajayi needs to be getting the bulk of the carries this game.
Definitely
need to get the bulk of the carries, but mix in Blount as well. Get that running game going because that running game is going to take off. It's going to take a lot of pressure off of Nick Foles' back. It's going to take a lot of pressure off his back. So, once you can get that running game going, you can wear down the defense some. That's going to open up the field for the play action and the passes downfield. So, definitely, I think Doug Pearson, like you said, he's had 2 weeks to look at the film and look at the problems, and I think we're going to make the adjustments. We're going to make the adjustments, and we're going to go in there and win this game. I honestly feel like we're going to.
Right.
And I know Nick Foles. He's been down on himself now. He's been tough on himself the past couple of weeks. So I know he knows what's at stake. I know he's going to. I expect him to come out and play his very best.
I do too. He should look like a whole different quarterback coming this week. So that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting, especially with Wisniewski, Stefan Wisniewski's back at the left guard spot now, so we got that solidified. No problem with that. Big V has to have a good game, especially in the playoffs. The right side, we probably have the best right side line in the NFL. So I'm not worried about Brandon Brooks. Plus, on top of everything else, if you want to bring back that Falcons game from last year, we didn't have fucking Lane Johnson in that game either.
He wants to know what you think about starting Nate Sudfeld.
No.
Yeah, I agree. 100% no there,
No.
Yeah, he went out there. He went out there and looked pretty good overall, but I don't think it'd be I think it'd be a stupid decision to put him out there, I think that'd be a dumb decision to put Nate Sudfeld out there starting. A lot of pressure on a young quarterback's back that has no experience. So no, I would go with Nick Foles, and we'll see what Nick Foles does in the postseason. No, I would definitely take the experience because Nick Foles has the experience over him.
Right.
And also just throwing a quarterback in there with limited reps, especially first team reps, that's not a smart idea.
No, Nick Foles is the guy.
Not a smart idea at all.
Nick Foles is the guy. Okay. Nick Foles only played a quarter last game, and Sudfeld just played better because he was in longer and completed a little bit more. And plus, on top of that, like how many balls are dropped for Sudfeld and balls are dropped for Nick Foles too. So you really can't, you can't compare, even though Sudfeld looked better because he played longer and he got, he had a big scramble, but you know what I mean?
22-yard run. Yeah.
But I'm not going to get all hype about it. You can't start a guy that doesn't have any playoff experience. I mean, you got to go with the guy that has more experience.
Not just playoff experience. Does he have any? I don't think he has any regular season.
No.
Starting. I don't think he has any starting experience.
No, this was his first NFL start. That game was his first NFL start.
Well, it wasn't really a start because Nick Foles started the game.
Right.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying. It was his most playing time he's had in his career, though.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do I think in time that Nate Sudfeld could be a backup for Carson Wentz? Definitely. I don't see why not, because he doesn't look. I think he's got the right mechanics. I don't think he's got the best accuracy, but I think he has the right mechanics, and he's a little bit fast, and we'll see. We'll see it down the road, but Nate Sudfeld isn't out of the question coming down coming down to the offseason and stuff. I mean, we'll see in the future, but I got no problem with Nate Sudfeld, especially it's his first game. It was his first game, so I can't go crazy on him as well as being crazy on. We started in the defense, so we'll see what happens.
I agree. Let's see. We'll see what these comments are saying here. Sudfeld is faster, sharper, has more wits, and stronger arm than Foles.
I know, but you can't go.
I don't know about that.
No.
Especially not arm. Foles has a very accurate deep pass. I would not say that Sudfeld has a better arm than him.
Mm.
Sudfeld may be faster. Yeah, he may be quicker, but I don't think that he's I don't. When it comes to arm, I think Nick Foles. I would get at Nick Foles.
Yeah.
Spawn, what do you think about Derek Barnett? When we drafted Derek Barnett, man, I was not really the biggest fan of that move, but he's proved me wrong, man. He's definitely proven me wrong. He's the kid is a beast, man. I think next year is gonna be a starter. I can see us definitely cutting loose on Vinny Curry. But yeah, when it comes to Derek Barnett, I'm very impressed by him. He's played very well, man, and I think he's gonna be a star in this league, a Pro Bowler for a Pro Bowl in this league at least. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Derek Barnett. I wasn't the biggest fan when we drafted him, but over time, he really has played well, and he's proven me wrong. Let's see. But what would you say you think the score is going to be of this game?
Oh boy. I don't know. I'd probably say like 28-24 maybe. It's going to be a close one.
28-24?
Could be.
I have a little bit lower score than that. I have around 20. I'm gonna go with 24-17. I have it somewhere a little bit lower than that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I have it somewhere around there. I think it's gonna, like I said, I think it's gonna be a I think both defenses are gonna play overall well, but I do expect I think we're gonna pull away in the end with our offense. I think the offense is gonna step it up and win this game at the end.
Right.
That's what I see happening. And what's the weather like? What's the weather gonna be like in that game? Do you know during that
It's
day?
supposed to be between 40-something to 50-something degrees.
Which is actually not bad for this time of year for that area.
No.
That's actually not too bad.
Actually,
No, but I would still make sure I pack up some warm clothes because you just never know.
yeah.
Definitely never know.
I'm ready, bro. I already got everything set up.
Cowboys X Factor says Eagles 24, Falcons 21, low scoring, but I think Eagles score just enough to win thanks to their defense. So he has a 3-point win. Eastside Tube says 28-31. I'm not seeing it being that high scoring, just to be honest with you, but at the end of the day, we get the win. I'm happy with that. Pytros, he says 24-17, which is good. That's what I'm seeing as well.
Wow. It's supposed to be 56.
56 degrees. Nice warm day for this time of year. That shouldn't be too bad out there, actually.
Yep, 87% humidity.
87% humidity.
Yeah, what I'm reading right now. I've been checking it all week. That's what I'm seeing. It's supposed to be a little bit of rain.
A little bit of rain.
I'm down with the rain. I don't care about the fucking rain. I just don't want it to be wind chill. I hate wind chill days, bro. I can't stand that.
Oh yeah, it makes it a lot. It makes it feel a lot colder than what it really is. I can't stand windy days. Yeah, it's hell, man. Joseph Serrani, 27-17, Eagles. All right, well, it's not too far from what I said. You got 3 more points. Let's see. If our D-line can hold, then the Eagles win. I'm not expecting much by Foles. Sorry. So he's expecting a defensive game. Okay.
The one thing that's a big factor in this game, you got to stop Devontae Freeman. You got to stop Trayvon. Was it Devin Wade? I forgot his damn name. The other running back, and they have a two running back set.
Oh yeah.
So them two, Freeman, I love. He's a very, very good runner. He stays on. He's very balanced, and he's coming to hit you. And we need to stop that run. Julio, I would think we have to worry about Julio so much, but Jim Schwartz probably has a plan for Julio.
Who do you think is going to be on Julio?
I'm thinking Darby. I don't know.
Sidney Jones, of course, will probably be starting this game, right?
I don't know. I hope not.
Well, yeah, but no, I wouldn't be surprised to put him out there. I actually wouldn't be. What about Rasul? Do you know what's going on with Rasul? Are they making them active?
Haven't heard news about anything. Nothing. Jalen Mills played against Julio last year, and he shut down. He didn't allow a touchdown pass from the best wide receivers last year. Mills didn't have actually had a good year against the best receivers last year. So, I don't know. I think wherever he lines up, somebody will be on him. But it's going to be between Darby and Mills. I don't know if they're just going to line up shadow Darby on him the whole match. I don't know. We'll see.
Cowboys X Factor wants to know, what do you think about us being underdogs?
About what?
What do you think about us being the underdog in this game?
It's fine to me because there's no pressure on them for this game. And it's only happened, I think, 4 times in history where the top seed is an underdog. I could say it's ridiculous, but at the same time, there's no pressure. I think there's more pressure on Atlanta just because of how they fucked up last year from getting their first ring and, allowing 25 points, unanswered points to come back and bite them in the ass in the Super Bowl, which, they never want to talk about that shit because I'd rather be ringless than have to deal with a Super Bowl game like that and lose like that. I would never want to go through that ever. But I think there's more pressure on them than it is us. But I think this team definitely knows because I've already, been on the sites, been on, reading the articles and everything. This team knows that they're the underdog for this game, and we're going to show them how it is. So I know the Falcon fans think this game is going to be real fucking easy, but I don't know. I don't know why they're so cocky for. I really don't.
For me, I'm not surprised we're underdogs. No Carson Wentz. The offense has looked pretty sloppy the past 2 weeks, so it don't surprise me whatsoever that we're the underdogs. But I wouldn't have it any other way. I love being the underdog. I love when people don't expect us to win and we go out there and we win. This team, we tend to be at our very best when our backs are against the wall and people not expecting much. So I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad that we are the underdogs because nobody's expecting us to win. So let's go out there and shock everybody and go and win this game. So I love it. I love being the underdog. Definitely go out there and get this win.
Yeah, this first seed is huge. It's huge having the top seed. It's huge having the home field advantage because if we didn't have home field advantage, I don't know what I would be thinking. Traveling. I don't know. I don't know what would happen. I mean, honestly, you know what? These fans talking so much shit, but at the same time, they literally were the 6th seed. I mean, they act like they were in the top 3 seed or something like that. I understand that. I can understand, but they were the 6th seed. They barely got in. The Panthers fucked up on that. They missed a field goal. They missed 7. Cam Newton, everyone around Cam Newton fucked up. Cam Newton didn't fuck up in that game. That was that whole entire team fucking up. That touchdown in the end zone was dropped wide the fuck open. Drop that. That's 7 points. And then you have a missed field goal beginning of the game. And that would have won. Carolina would have won that game. The Falcons wouldn't even be talked about right now. So that's where I'm going with all that shit.
I agree. I agree 100% what you just said. Crazy, bro. He said, Spunky, what do you think about the Vikings if we have to deal with them in the playoffs? Well, let's say this. I must rather deal with the Vikings than deal with the Saints. So yeah, I'm rooting for the Vikings to beat the Saints this week. So yeah, when it comes to the Vikings, man, I think we match up very well against them, and I really do want a piece of the Vikings. That's the team I really want to play because I've heard so many people saying how the Vikings are so much better than us, and I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. I don't think they're a much better team than us. I think Case Keenum, we pressure him, we get in his face. I really do think we can make really make life hell for Case Keenum and we can beat the team. So I would love to see if we get past the Falcons, let's hope we do. I would love to meet up with the Vikings next week. I'd much rather see them than Drew Brees. What about you?
I want a piece of Case Keenum's fucking ass. Now, I'm so sick of him just hiking the damn ball and making it look too fucking easy. I got to see him against a good pass rushing defensive line. I got to see him against a good pass rush. But I've wanted the Vikings all throughout this whole fucking year because they've been breathing down our fucking necks this whole year.
Yes. They've been a thorn that just won't go away, man. All year they've been like that. So I want the Vikings really bad, man. So I'm hoping that we get past the Falcons and they get past the Saints, man. So I would love to play the Vikings next week. I really do want a piece of them as well.
Yes,
and I definitely do think we could beat them if we play them. Case Keenum does not scare me at all whatsoever.
No.
There's the reason why the guy's a journeyman quarterback. He's been a journeyman quarterback his whole career. You get pressure on him, you rattle his cage, he will go down and he will make mistakes.
Yep.
And I think our D-line, our defense in general is starting to get their swag back, man. This defense in general is getting their swag back, and I think they're ready to go, man. I think they're definitely in that playoff mode right now. They struggled the past, recent weeks, but in the last weeks of the season, they really got together and bailed us out in the last a couple games at the end of the season. So I think they're ready to go, man. And I think if we played the Vikings, we will go. We will beat the Vikings.
No, yeah.
Let's see. My game plan: start run game, double team Jones with Darby, and a safety at all times. Run ball, keep Ryan off the field. Spunky, who do you think needs to step up? Of course, Nick Foles. Nick Foles, number one guy that has to step up, man. He has not looked that good the past 2 weeks. So Nick Foles is definitely the guy that has to step up.
Yeah, nobody can do anything unless Foles steps up because the receivers can't step up unless Foles steps up. But at the same time, the guys have to get open. Everybody has to fucking get open. And Torrey Smith needs to do his thing and at least be somewhat productive in these playoffs. But I feel bad for Alshon because he hasn't really been targeted much. The past 2 weeks has been very quiet. So I hope that chemistry's been working out this week.
Lane Johnson said the Eagles were disappointed all year like we are the Browns. I don't know what that means, but okay. Let's see. Got some people here saying I look like EDP, whatever. Whatever. Okay.
Not even close. Not even close, but all right. I mean, why? Because you're black? I mean,
yeah. I mean, every black guy, every black guy like EDP. I guess I don't know. Spunky, I hope to see you soon. Your face again, possibly, maybe Super Bowl or before that. Okay. Let's see. Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, all must step up this game. Well, like Joey just said, man, it starts with Nick Foles first. Nick Foles has got to play his best, man, and get everybody involved. So obviously, everybody on the team got to play well, but it starts with Nick Foles. Nick Foles is the number one guy. Nick Foles is in a rhythm. He gets in the rhythm with his receivers. They will play well. So it starts with the quarterback, and I believe Nick Foles is I think he's very pissed off with the way he played the past 2 weeks. And he knows what's at stake right now, and I think he's going to come out here and put up he's going to put up a good performance on Saturday. Let's see.
Dude, these Falcon fans piss me off. I mean, they're stooping down to the Dallas level right now.
So where are you seeing them at? What are they on? Message boards?
The videos that they're like, just talk. They're saying that we're talking all this shit. I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Like after all this shit, I mean, it's just.
I don't tend to really watch, especially non-division YouTubers for the most part. So yeah, I haven't been watching those Falcon videos. But let them keep talking, man. We go in there Saturday, they won't have anything else to say. So let them keep running their mouths. Who cares?
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Jalen Mills needs to play solid against Julio and the other wide receivers. I agree, man. Getting beat by double moves, man. You can't be doing that against Julio. He definitely does have to. He really does have to bring his very best this game, man. Going against Julio Jones, in my opinion, Julio Jones is the best wide receiver in the NFL. So, in my opinion, he is. So, yeah, definitely. If Jalen Mills definitely needs to bring his very best, this week.
Yeah, no, Julio's got to be stopped. I mean, I'm always going back to last year, but at the same time, it's a new year. Our defense is a lot better. At that time when we faced them last year, they were the most high-scoring offense in the league last year when we faced them at that point.
Yeah.
But we were so worried about that game, and I didn't think we were going to be able to do anything against them, but it turned around quick, and they came to play. We were home. They came to play. So I'm just, like I said before, I'm glad this team is going to be home throughout. Everyone has to come through Philly to beat us. And, there's going to be times where we're going to have to put a corner on an island. And if there's going to be a corner on the island, it's probably going to have to be, probably who I'm more comfortable with. It's probably going to have to be Ronald Darby because of his, if he loses coverage, he can make up a lot for his speed. He can make up a lot. He runs a, 4.3, whatever. I mean, he can make up, but unfortunately, he's really small, and Julio has got a lot of size on him. So he's got to be in the right spot at the right time and get that fucking hand up and knock that ball out. So,
yeah, I agree. Julio Jones will be stopped. Just put Ronald Darby on him. Okay, we'll see.
Malcolm Jenkins too. Who said that?
Caitlin King will hold back. Will hold the bat down.
Yeah, because Eric Cervantes said, "Hey, do you think Malcolm Jenkins and Jalen Mills can guard Julio?" Malcolm Jenkins, they moved everybody. The thing is, Corey Graham is such a good signing that we keep him at safety, and then they moved Jenkins, all year to linebacker, to nickel corner, to outside. I mean, wherever they want to move him. He was on Julio Jones, I think, most of that game last year, and can cover him. So we'll see what happens. But we have a lot of Jim Schwartz has a lot of pieces to move around this defense. To mix and match with people. So, honestly, this is a great matchup. I mean, this is the team that we wanted at least to face in the first round. So I can't bitch about this team. But these fans got to stop this cockiness, because if what happened to me, if our team was in the Super Bowl like that and lost like that last year, I'm gonna keep bringing this shit up because they keep bringing up how ringless we are, but they're ringless too. But
oh God, I don't know what the hell I'd do if we went to the Super Bowl and we choked up 25. What was it? 28 to 3 lead, something like that. 25-point lead, man. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'd do if we end up doing that.
I disappear.
I don't care if it's Tom Brady or not. You don't give up 25 points in the fourth quarter like that, man. Biggest choke I've ever seen in Super Bowl history.
Mm-hmm.
Big D said, "What if Nick Foles throws 4 touchdown passes? Then I'll be very happy. I'll be very happy. Be very happy. That means he's playing well. That means the team should be playing well, right? That means we're playing well and we win the game. I'll be very happy."
So we might have a little bad news for this game.
What?
Our referee for this game, I heard, is Pete Morelli.
You joking, right?
No.
Oh my God.
Eagle Speed actually tweeted this out today. He's like, Pete Morelli is going to be refereeing the Eagles game. Oh my God.
Well, if that idiot comes to Philadelphia with bad officiating, he's not gonna make it out of that stadium. He ain't gonna make it out of that stadium. He comes to Philadelphia with that horrible officiating. I can't stand Pete Morelli. I do not want him anywhere near Eagles games for the rest of his career. Not good news to hear that he's going to be on refereeing this game.
I'm actually going to check right now. Oh, never mind. No, he's not. Never mind. I'm wrong.
He's not?
No.
Thank hallelujah.
Bill Vinovich. Okay, as long as it's not Pete Morelli, I don't give a shit.
No weirdo spunky trolls are here yet. That's a good thing. Foles is our future. Let's trade Wentz to Dallas for. Let's trade Wentz to Dallas for a 4th round pick. Yeah, that sounds like a great move to me. Let's see. The media is on the bandwagon of the Falcons, and like I said, that's fine with me. I don't care what the media says. Let them talk. At the end of the day, all that matters is what happens on the field, what the players do on the field. So I don't care what the media has to say. I don't care what the trash talking that their fans have to say. None of that matters to me. All that matters to me is what happens on the field, what those players do. So let them be on their bandwagon. Let them doubt us all they want to. I really don't care. I'd rather be the underdog, because we're at our best when we're the underdog. So we tend to play our best when people are doubting us. So let them continue to doubt us.
Yeah, Speed says we have Bill Vinovich, who is one of the best crews. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Pete Morelli, nowhere near Eagles games, man, for the rest of his life.
They need to let these guys fucking play. Like, they need to let them play. Not this. If there's a little bit of hand fighting, they throw a flag. I can't stand these calls against these passes.
I agree.
Like the Carolina game with the intentional grounding. That's bullshit. That was a bullshit fucking call. Like, total bullshit. I fucked up that whole drive for them. They would have won that game. So I'm telling you, the Falcons, they pounds. The Falcons, and the Panthers came back, very close, but It's too many mistakes, man. Like, what I need to see is, like, what is Doug going to do on 4th down? He better just kick the field goal and get some fucking points, because I'm not doing this fucking bullshit with this 4th and 8, 4th and 2. Just kick the damn field goal. He just has to do it. Doug Pearson said something else today. He said he's treating this game like it's another game.
Like it's another game.
Like it's another game.
It's not another game. It's win or go home. I mean, it's not another game. So what exactly does he mean by he's treating it like another game? It's win or go home.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Is he trying to like get his players comfortable to go out there and not be so nervous? Is that what he's trying to do? I'm guessing.
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's Doug Pearson, but the players have talked a lot, and they tweeted out a lot of shit, and they've talked about the fan base and how they've been really upset with Nick Foles and how they've been upset with the offense and the defense. But I think the players aren't like I said like a few weeks ago when we live streamed. I said like it's going to be a different mindset this week. But it's a playoff mentality mindset. You're in front of your fans. You know what I mean? It's a whole different ball game when it comes to being at home. Especially, everyone has to come through Philly, but if Doug Pearson's treating this like another game, he better have some different plays. He better show some different things. Hopefully they worked on some good things this week, because we can't look the same every week, especially for the playoffs. They have to switch some things up.
Absolutely.
Because if we don't switch anything up, it's going to look very bad. But I'm hoping that, we got to punch this team in the mouth from the start, from the open of the gate. Got to punch this team in the mouth and do our fucking thing. So
we cannot be predictable, man. We definitely cannot be predictable with our play calling, man. We always got to be mixing shit up to really hit them with something they're not expecting. So Doug Pearson, I don't know what he's talking about, what he's saying that he's going to treat like another game, but he like you say, he better come with something that so to take the Falcons off guard, man. Definitely. So definitely got to make sure we hit them with something that they're not expecting. Like I said, win or go home, man. This is it, man. We have to show up, we have to perform, we have to win this game. We want to go farther in the postseason. So
right.
It's very, very important, man, that we limit the mistakes as much as possible. All the turnovers, man, can't have that crap, man. We gotta play as near perfect football as we possibly can.
Right.
We're going against the very best in the conference, man. That's the reason why in the postseason, our 13-3 regular season schedule don't mean nothing. This is the postseason. We're winless right now as far as I'm concerned. So
right.
we gotta go out there and play and win. So I just hope that Doug Pearson, like I said, I just hope that he has a game plan and he's ready to go, and this team is prepared. One thing I will say about our team, though, man, that I love is that we have a lot of players who have a lot of experience. Postseason experience, man. I love that. We have a lot of vets on this team. People that's won championships elsewhere. You got guys like the Garrett Blunt. You got guys like Torrey Smith. Guys like that who's won elsewhere. So I love that that experience that this team has. I think that could really benefit us, in the postseason.
Oh yeah, even Malcolm Jenkins won the Super Bowl ring his rookie year. Rookie year. And I think he was only a special teamer. I don't even think he was even a defensive back at that point. I think he was just a special teamer at that time. So he hasn't seen a ring in a long time. But we're not going to fast forward to the Super Bowl, but we got to take this game with a grain of salt and take it slow, and they got to go out there and do their thing.
Well, like I said, we have a lot of guys who's been there, who's done that, who's been in the playoffs and stuff, man. And that's very valuable, having players like that on your team who know what to expect. I think it really will help us out. If we're going to make a postseason run, I really do think it's going to help us out.
Yeah.
Spunky, who do you think we need to pick up in the draft? I don't really look at the draft until like March, April. The season is still going on. I really don't pay attention to the draft until April. So I haven't even been thinking about that right now. Now I can tell you the positions that I think we should target. I think we definitely should target maybe a tackle, definitely a linebacker. Those are two positions. Positions in particular I think we should target. But when it comes to players right now, I really don't focus on the draft until the springtime.
Yeah, I won't focus till the draft until like next month.
Yeah, so
Next month is my
for me,
month.
it's too early to really talk about the draft right now. I'm focused on this season and seeing where we go this season. You know, like I said, man, it's win or go home, put up or shut up, man. So there is no more room for no more. There's no room for error. There really is no room for error. We gotta go in there, kick him in the mouth, and we gotta go out there and get this win. Plain and simple.
Yup, and they got to do it right from the get-go, right from the start.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited to actually be there and go through a playoff game and just see the experience between going to a regular season game to a playoff game. So I'm excited to see as much as people will bitch about this team, as much as we bitch about this team sometimes, when it comes to game time, we throw all that out the window. Once that game starts, you're in full support of this team when this game starts. And that's all that matters. No matter what.
And you know that the link is going to be very, very loud. It's going to be very rowdy, man, and definitely it's going to be a great experience. I think it's definitely going to be a great game. I expect the fans to really show up and really be loud, make some noise, man. I'm ready for this game, man. I'm ready for this game. I think we got a great gift from the guys, man, when the Rams got beat by the Falcons last week. I think that was huge for us, man, because like I've been telling you for weeks, man, I thought the Rams were our biggest threat, in the postseason. And I think we got a big favor, when the Falcons beat them last week.
Yeah.
I definitely think we got a big favor by that, And one thing I know about the Rams is that the lack of experience they have, it was pretty obvious in that game too that the lack of experience, postseason experience that team had. So, I think it was pretty obvious against the Falcons. The Falcons were obviously the more experienced team, So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think it had to do with experience because a lot of young players on that team. I'm happy that we got veteran players on this team who have, like I said, who have been there, done that, and I think it will help us a lot, in this game. And this Falcons team, man, like we played this team, pretty regularly, it seems, man, and we know them pretty well, and overall, I think they know us pretty well as well. So I'm expecting this to be a good game. I'm expecting to be not the highest scoring of games, but I'm expecting to be an exciting game for the most part. And I think, like I said, I think the Eagles are going to pull away in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be a battle, definitely.
Yeah, it could possibly be, both defenses are playing very well. And, the team who wants it the most, the team that makes the less mistakes, is the team that pulls away. It possibly could be that.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could be that. But our defense, our defense tends to play very well against Matt Ryan. So we need him to play very well. Like they say, man, defense wins championships. I'm not talking the S word yet, but obviously the defense, man, we need the defense to to go out there and perform well, and they perform well, and our offense does enough to put up points on the board, then we definitely do have a good chance to win this game.
No, we do. Probably the best matchup, like I said, best matchup. I'm not afraid of the Falcons because, like, honestly, it's just like you said, they faced an LA Rams team that has a lot of young players on that team, and then on top of everything else, the Carolina would have had that game in the bag, and they missed a field goal. They missed an opportunity on a 25-yard field goal. I'm going to add 25 yards. They missed a field goal, and then missed a wide open. I think it was Funches that missed a catch in the end zone, wide open. So their defense don't scare me too much at all.
I agree. Trufant's a pretty good corner. He's a pretty solid corner. That's one player that I think we have to make sure that we have accounted for at all times. But overall, yeah, their defense is still pretty young and not really the big concern to me. My biggest concern, like you said, would be Freeman and Julio Jones. I think are the two players that we got to make sure that we we have accounted for. We contain them. Cannot let them. You cannot let, especially Julio Jones, take over this game. So, gotta make sure we have Julio Jones covered well, and we did not let him take over.
Yeah, I mean, if I was a Falcons fan, I'd brag about that game a few years back when Julio Jones fucking burned Byron Maxwell for over 200 yards that game. I think. I'd brag about that too.
Byron Maxwell, overpaid bum. Thank God he's no longer at Philly. Thank God.
He was still getting beat. And I was watching those other games. He was still getting beat. I mean, he still get beat on the Seahawks.
And then he had the nerve to say that the Eagles made a mistake. They made a mistake on trading him to the Dolphins.
Yeah. Okay. 6 years, $60 million. No, I'm good.
Yeah, $60 million. Yeah, man. That was one of Chip Kelly's genius moves, man. Complete genius move by Chip Kelly. Byron Maxwell, he's nothing more than a system guy. That's what he is, a system guy. He's not a shutdown corner, and we learned the hard way in 2015. That he was not a shutdown corner.
Mm-hmm. And those corners get paid, a lot of money. Like if they're in the Super Bowl and they win a Super Bowl, those especially defensive players are going to have, or they're going to get paid. I mean, either way, they will get paid. But it is what it is. But that was a totally different. That was a different fucking team. How the fuck do you go back to that? I mean,
that was a completely dysfunctional circus, man. And Chip Kelly, thought he could get rid of so many players and just plug in all these players that didn't go in the scheme right, man. It was just a complete disaster. Complete disaster. But one player in this game, man, that I don't think too many people are talking about, but I really do think he could be a difference maker for us. Is Chris Long. I think Chris Long really could be that a big time difference maker in this game. I could see him possibly get a strip fumble on Matt Ryan. I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think Chris Long could be a player that could truly could be a difference maker for in this game.
Yeah, I mean, we had I don't know how many sacks we had that game against. I don't know if we had any sacks against Matt Ryan last year. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the highlight reel again. But I know. I mean, I think Cox did have a sack like from that that game with DeMarco Murray and Bradford. He had, I think, a sack. But our defensive line is just with the depth behind it. I mean, I don't see why we can't. Get to him. I mean, even though they say, Matt Ryan's a Pro Bowl quarterback, but he's not like he ain't no Aaron Rodgers. He ain't no Russell Wilson. He ain't nothing. He's an average quarterback. Doesn't have he's got average speed. You know what I mean? He can be pretty poised in the pocket, but if you can close that pocket, he ain't going anywhere. You know what I mean? Just like when we faced the Steelers, just like the Steelers last year, they came in to Philly and, Roethlisberger had nowhere to fucking go. I mean, you close that pocket, you got nowhere to fucking go. So, we'll see. We'll see. But Matt Ryan isn't like, oh, my God, he's the most amazing quarterback. If this was Aaron Rodgers we were facing Saturday, I'd be a little worried. But, just because we've had a really bad pass with Aaron Rodgers. But Matt Ryan isn't that guy that I'm just going to be like, I'm afraid of Matt Ryan because I'm not. Not at all. So
he's not the most mobile guys, like you said, man. You close up that pocket, you get that pressure on him. He's not very good on our D line. If we get that pressure on Matt Ryan, we get to his face, man.
Yeah,
if we get to his face, we get that pressure on him, man. Then we can make life hell for him all game. And also the Falcons are a dome team. They're coming to the cold weather of Philadelphia. They're coming to Philadelphia, our stadium, man, and that's another advantage for us. So. I definitely think this is gonna. I think we definitely can get the best of Matt Ryan this game.
Yeah, especially. Go ahead. Sorry.
Big D said that Matt Ryan is no Russell Wilson, which I agree with 100%. Which I agree with 100%.
Nobody's like Russell Wilson. Nobody.
Nope.
Not one quarterback.
That's another player that another team I'm happy is not in the postseason. Very happy the Seahawks missed the postseason. Us versus Russell Wilson, we always had trouble against him.
No, we should be fine. It's like I said, like the matchup is great. I have high hopes for this team Saturday. I'll be stand behind this team Saturday. Do what I got to do. Lose my fucking voice until Saturday night, and hopefully walk out of there with a fucking W. I'll be happy if this team makes the NFC Championship game. I'll be very proud of this team. Trust me.
Well, I'm already very proud of this team, man, because this team really exceeded my expectations for this year, man. Going into the season, man, a lot of people were saying that we were going to finish 8-8, 9-7 at best. I heard some people say that, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what this team accomplished, what this team accomplished this year, man, regardless of what the haters got to say, because there's plenty of haters, I'm very proud of what this team did this year, man. I said the team was going to be 10-6. I said they were going to they were possibly going to get in the playoffs. They're going to be on the playoff bubble. That's what I said. That's what I was expecting. A 10-6 record, 11-5 at best. A team that may squeak into the playoffs. But, if you would have told me back in August that this team would finish the season 13-3 with the number one seed in the postseason, I would have thought you was crazy. I would have thought you was absolutely crazy. So, regardless, obviously I want this win on Saturday, but regardless of what happens, man, I'm very proud of what this team has accomplished this year. And I think we as Eagle fans, man, we should be very excited about the future of this team. I think this team is going to be very competitive, and it's going to be a very good team for years to come.
Yeah, for this team to switch around, to make a turnaround in 2 years, not even, and literally get this quarterback that we've been wanting.
From 7-9 to 13-3, a 6-game, difference, man. It's truly remarkable the turnaround we had this year, yes. And I think with Carson Wentz back healthy, ready to go next year, man, we're gonna have a team that is gonna be a force to be reckoned with for years to come. We'll see what happens on Saturday. I do believe we're gonna win this game. I do believe it's gonna be a battle, but I do believe we're gonna pull away and win the game.
Yep, I see us getting this W Saturday. I don't see why not. Like I say in every video, as long as we don't shoot ourselves in the foot. That's all that matters, because we can't go off sides. We just can't do stupid shit.
Yeah, can't shoot ourselves in the foot. Absolutely, can't shoot ourselves in the foot. We gotta make sure that we are as close to perfect as possible. This team, this Falcons team is gonna be fighting. We're gonna be fighting, man. And I'm expecting to be a fight. That's why I'm expecting a fight. I think it's going to come down to the team who makes the least mistakes, and the team that wants it the most that's going to win it.
Right.
Let's see.
So I was thinking about maybe doing a live stream Friday night.
Doing one when?
Probably Friday night. Maybe doing one more before the game.
I wouldn't be able to make that one probably.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe Thursday, possibly.
Yeah, we could try.
No, I may be available for Thursday, but Friday I'll probably be working, so I probably won't be able to join that one.
God damn, man! I usually talk to you all week, and I haven't talked to you this whole fucking week.
I mean, you've been sick as a dog. I understand, man. You've been sick as a dog.
Yeah, dude, it was hard making that video yesterday. It really was.
I mean, you already got your preview video out, didn't you?
Yeah, surprisingly, I got it out because honestly, it took me a lot of strength just to make that. I had a bunch of clips made, a lot of editing. I had to do more editing on some things, but I just had no time, and I just kind of made it just an original video, just something plain because I just couldn't. I'm just too sick. I can't do it all.
Yeah. So tomorrow, man, just kick back, get all the rest you possibly can, man.
That's what I'm doing. I'm already, dude. I got my fucking Baklavia fucking face shit and fucking snow pants and this and that. I mean, I'm all fucking ready, dude. Because we got this. Me, my girlfriend, and this couple. They're doing. They're gonna have this like big tent. We're gonna set up this big tent, like 2 parking spots, and set this big high tent. Put a fire pit in the middle of it, and we're gonna put charcoal and fucking light that shit up. Kind of like a little bonfire type thing to stay warm and shit. So it'll be like a warm tent, pretty much.
And you say you're leaving like very early in the morning, like around 5 or 6.
Yeah, like 5:30, something like that.
which means you should get into Philadelphia around, I would say around 10, 11, 30 or somewhere around there.
Yeah, no, probably like 8, probably be like, yeah, probably like 9:30, maybe 9:30ish. I'll probably be there because I usually pick up breakfast before I go to whatever deli's open that early. I go to a deli that's open that early, get breakfast, and then pretty much head out there. But I'm actually glad it's a 4:25 game because going to those 8:30 games, man, being there all day and then sitting there for a 3-hour game and then going home after that, it's a long fucking day, especially if you're drinking and shit. It's a long day. So
I can imagine, man. I can imagine. I know those it's gonna be lit, man. Those parties before the games and stuff, man. I know it's gonna be great, man. Wish I was there with you, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I think I'm gonna meet up. I think I'm gonna meet up. Go ahead.
Sorry. So I definitely gotta try to make it out to a game next year, man. Definitely gotta make it out to one next year.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
I definitely got. I'm gonna try my best, man. I got a lot of stuff going on, but I'm gonna try my best to make it out to one next year.
Yeah, I'm supposed to meet up with Desert Eagle's going to be at Xfinity. I think he's going to be in Xfinity that for the game. I guess he reserved seats in the Xfinity place next to the stadium. So he'll be there. I'll probably meet up with him for a bit. I know EDP is going to be there, I think, too.
Yeah, EDP says he's going to be there, yeah.
So I might just say hi to him when I go over there. And then that's really it. I'm just going to be chilling out. I'm not going to drink too much, but depending on how cold it is, going to be grilling some food, chilling out. So it'll be a good day.
Yeah.
It'll be a good day.
Good day to just kick back and hopefully watch some Eagles kick some ass. Kick some ass to get this postseason game. Postseason win. Absolutely.
We need this.
But like I said, man, I'm very proud of what this team accomplished this year, man. And I think, I think we have a very let me change that. I know we have a very bright future with Carson. We have a very bright future in the future, man. And this year, I see this this year, obviously we got more football played this year, man. And I believe we're gonna win this game. I honestly believe we're gonna win this game. But when I look at the future of this team, man, we have a lot to be very optimistic about and hopeful for the future.
Fuck EDP, he's a fake fan.
EDP hater, huh?
I honestly, I haven't watched his videos in a while. I don't think I watched one full video of his this year, at all.
It could be in the middle of a game, man. He makes a video, whole season over with because he made one bad play, man. It's just, a lot of times I just ignore that. I just ignore the stuff, man. I don't pay much attention to it.
No, I don't either. Like, I just can't. It's already enough that I'm going through so much watching these games. I'm not gonna watch his video get more fucking stressed out and
watching him on a rant throwing stuff around the house.
Yeah, no, can't. I got no time for that shit.
Throwing Vaseline at his father.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Let's see. Hey Joey, do you think YPU think their final score? I don't know. Gonna be out the Eagles and the Falcons.
Wait, what? What?
Eric's this Eric guy.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what the hell does he mean by that?
I think the scores are gonna be. I think he's just predicting the score.
Oh, he has 38 to 28 Eagles. Yeah, I'm not seeing the score that high. I'm really not seeing the score that high. Let's see.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, even during that Raiders game, before that Raiders game that week, everyone's all, we're gonna kill them. You can't be doing that shit. You can't be fucking doing that shit. I can't stand when people fucking do that. You cannot fucking do that.
I can't stand the cockiness, man. I can't stand it, and people get mad at me because I'm not one of those people that went on there and said we're gonna blow everybody the hell out, man. I can't stand it. I always take it one game, 1 week at a time, and And that really is very important to postseason. Taking it one game at a time, see what happens. But yeah, man, that whole cockiness about blowing people out, man. No, I don't know. I don't do that. I respect every opponent we play, man, but I believe in our team as well, and I believe this team is gonna. I believe in this team. I believe we're gonna rally together. They're gonna rally behind Nick Foles, and they're gonna go out there and get this W. I honestly feel that way.
Yeah. They cannot, they can't fuck this up. They really can't. Like, they can't, I mean, I don't see them screwing this game up. It's just such an important game. I don't see them fucking it up. There's so much at stake, during this game. But I just want to see that defensive swagger back. I need to see this offense at least completing a fucking pass. None of these short sideline passes, none of these stupid wide receiver screens. The shit that earlier in the year we were like, yo, Doug, what the fuck are you doing with these wide receiver screens? Throwing the fucking throwing a pass to the side, literally just turns to his left or his right and throws a fucking,
wide
a
receiver
dart.
Screens on third and long and crap. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't stand that shit. I mean, I can't stand it.
Just becoming very, very predictable in what you're doing on offense, man. That was the piece in the beginning of the year. We got to be aggressive. We have to be aggressive. We can't just we have to get Nick Foles in that rhythm, but we have to allow Nick Foles to go downfield too, man. We have to let him loosen up as well. So, like I said, man, after we get this running game established, let Nick Foles take some shots downfield. Let him take some shots downfield, man. Let him get loosened up. We definitely need to do that. Nick Foles has a very accurate deep pass, man. So, take a couple shots downfield, but don't just bother him up and just make him one dimensional and predictable what he's gonna do.
Yeah, no, because honestly, I'll have to give it to him. If he wants to throw it deep, he throws it deep. He doesn't hesitate. He's throwing it to Nelson Aguilar deep. He's throwing it to Alshon deep. I mean, it hasn't looked good, but he's had the balls to do that. So, he keeps saying in these fucking press conferences, I have all the, I'm confident, but the confidence ain't showing on the field unless there's something else. There's definitely something else going on with him because there's no way he would be playing like this. He might be trying too hard, maybe too much is going on, but with this bye week, I mean, it should help. I know how we are with the bye week and everything, but honestly, I think I used to be afraid of having this bye week, but I don't think I'm too much afraid of it now like I was before, just because this is just not a regular game, and it's they're preparing very thoroughly and carefully against this Falcons team, which they already have a blueprint for this team because this Falcons team is pretty much the same roster as last year. There's really not many players that are off this team from last year, so it's pretty much a same replica. I'm not saying they're going to do anything different towards us, in the game, but we need to throw some different things at them, get the run game going to open the pass to open the run. We can't be one-dimensional. If this team turns us one-dimensional, it's going to turn bad really quick.
How do you think Alshon Jeffrey is going to play against the Falcons?
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know because you know what? It's not even just him. Everyone's gotta do their thing. Zach Ertz needs to do his thing. Nelson Aguilar's got to do his fucking thing. If Nelson Aguilar wants to turn it up and look good, he's got to do good in these playoffs.
And the player that I think has the most pressure on his shoulders, I think, is Torrey Smith.
Yeah,
I think Torrey Smith really has to ball out because right now he's on thin ice. I think he's truly on thin ice, and if we come in the offseason, we can cut him without having much count against the cap. So I think he really needs to go out there and perform his very best, man, and prove that he deserves a spot on the team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping that him knowing what's on the line, that he's going to have one hell of a postseason. That's my hope. I remember he had one hell of a postseason back in the day when he was with the Ravens, man. I think when they won the Super Bowl that year. So I would love to see Torrey Smith just wait the hell out of his coma, man. Just have a great postseason for us.
I know Torrey Smith has that speed, but he's got to do more than what he's doing. I mean, he has to do more. I mean, honestly, I don't know if this playoffs is really going to save him. to be off this team. I really don't think it's going to save. I really don't. I don't know if this is really going to save him because we need someone younger in that deep threat spot down the road. Free agency, that's going to be my top priority in free agency. I want to go everything else. I want to go through the draft, but the top free agency doesn't have to be the biggest name. I've already mentioned a few names from last live stream, but they need to go after a productive, low-key deep threat that's going to be productive on this team. That's going to play with Carson Wentz next year, and I think with a deep threat stretching out the defense. I mean, it's going to make a huge difference when you got a deep threat that's stretching out the defense and is productive. So that's where I go with that because I don't know if this playoffs is really going to save Torrey Smith a spot on this team next year. I don't know.
Well, like I said, the thing with Torrey Smith is that it doesn't really cost us a whole lot to keep him, and it doesn't cost us a whole lot to release him. So if we do decide to keep, it's not going to cost us a whole lot against the cap. But what I was saying is that if he wants to really just show us that he deserves a spot on this team, he needs to have a pretty big postseason. I think. We'll see what happens in the offseason, but there's a lot of pressure on him this postseason. Let's say even if he doesn't stay with the Eagles, man, he's auditioned for his career in a lot of ways. He's auditioned to get an opportunity somewhere else if he don't stay here.
Yeah, he'll get an opportunity somewhere else. I mean, I don't think he'll be, sitting on the couch in the offseason. He'll definitely, if we make it far and he gets, he's a little productive. I see him, he can go to a team that's really needy, at a veteran leadership spot, at wide receiver or something. But for us, man, this team has to get younger. We're getting younger. There's just a few positions, and even the safety position too. You got a 13-year vet and Corey Graham, and you got Malcolm Jenkins has a few years left. So Ronnie McLeod hasn't played the best this year. He's made a few plays, but he hasn't been the best. And that's a free agent, pickup. So he's been paid a good amount of money too. But I don't think he's going to be. I don't think Ronnie McLeod's going to be off this team. But we have to go deep. We have to go younger at linebacker, younger at safety.
Yep.
The corner spot will figure it out. Will figure for itself. It will. We'll have a lot of competition in training camp next year for the corner spot, but we definitely have to get younger at those positions.
Corner, I think. Patrick Robinson, he's going to get a payday, somewhere else. I don't think he's coming back next year.
No, which is fine with me.
You said what?
Which is fine with me. If PB goes, it's fine.
Yeah. I think Corey Graham's going to be going as well. So I think it's going to be Douglas, Jones, Darby, who else? Yeah, so I think it's going to be those guys, man. Mills as well. I think it's going to be those guys battling out for the, starting spots next year.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the way I see it. Jones, Darby, Douglas, and Mills, the four primary guys.
Because if the problem is that if the Eagles know in the offseason during camp that they do not have a shutdown corner, if they know they don't have a shutdown corner, they have to beef up that defensive line depth-wise and they could definitely beef it up more because Bo Allen's going to be a free agent after this year. He's gone, but he's a former 6th-round pick. So they could beef up this D line pretty well. So if you don't have a shutdown corner, they got to beef up the D line. They have to. If they end up getting a shutdown, if we develop, say Jones becomes the shutdown corner that we need, then it will handle itself, and then the pass rush will handle for itself. I mean, you sign, Howie Roseman's good at signing low key depth moves, for not expensive at all. So everyone's worried about the cap. We're $5 million over the cap, and it will all work out itself. Okay, we're not going to be $5 million over the cap this past offseason. We're going to have some money in the bank. There's a lot of between Kendricks can get traded. Honestly, Kendricks will be traded. Vinny Curry will be traded. And we'll see what happens with Nigel Brown. We'll see what happens if anything happens with these signings. But honestly, I think we'll be in a good position, especially free agent wise. And who knows? Because this Carson Wentz, like I said last year before the free agency, Carson Wentz is going to attract a lot of free agents, especially on the offense. So if we can attract a nice deep threat that wants to prove himself, I'm down with that.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to the cap, man, I believe strongly in Harry Roseman, man. Like he's definitely earned my trust in him when it comes to that cap. I know Harry Roseman's gonna make the decisions that are best for the team. So I'm not worried about the whole cap space next year. I know he's gonna make the right decisions for the team.
Yeah. And the good thing is we actually blocked Joe Douglas from the Texans interviewing him. So I guess they want to keep Joe Douglas.
That's great.
Which is a good thing. Because it's just amazing because after one fucking year of our team getting their shit together, all these fucking coaches, between Frank Reich, I can give a fuck less. I don't know what Frank Reich does. I don't get how you're an offensive coordinator but don't call plays. So I don't get what an offensive coordinator does.
He's the assistant to our WPs and assistant to getting everything game plan together. That's what he does.
Oh, fucking get his ass out of here because we don't need a fucking.
Yeah, I mean losing him will not be a huge loss. WPs is calling the plays as it is. The guy that I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose DiFilippo. I don't want to lose Jim Schwartz. But when your team is winning, you have success. Of course, that happens. Teams are going to look at your coaches. So if we have to lose to them, it is what it is, man. But like I said, Frank Reich. If we lose Frank Reich. I would not be as disappointed by that loss.
Yeah, I got a feeling that DiFilippo's gonna be gone. Got a feeling he's gonna be.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. I think he'll get a job somewhere. I mean, it could be wrong, but I mean, you know what? It's at least they were here for these 2 years, you know what I mean, to help Carson. And I think Carson's got it down now. I'm not gonna put it past Carson that he can get better, because he could definitely get better. But I mean, if he ends up leaving, I'm not gonna if another quarterback coach comes in, they're not going to change his mechanics. They're not going to change him. You know what I mean? They're not going to.
Absolutely.
Carson Wentz is Carson Wentz, and that's it. Like, no other coach could be like, oh, no, you can't do it like this. You know what I mean? Like, they can tweak some things, but they're not going to change him as a total quarterback. I mean, it's not going to happen. So whoever they bring in, they've already had a few examples. The offensive coordinator or the quarterback coach for the Panthers is gone. I think Ben McAdoo's another. I mean, there was a laugh out loud emoji when they talked about Ben McAdoo because he's out there looking for a quarterback. I think he's looking for a quarterback quarterback coaching position, which fuck no, I wouldn't even fucking do that. But honestly, the quarterback coach thing ain't no big deal. I think the whole defensive coordinator thing is a huge deal because I don't want Jim Schwartz leaving. But we'll see though. But I don't know.
Dave Phipp his name has also been out there too. I've heard some people have been looking at Dave Phipp as well. So
yeah,
that's what am I saying?
Even like with Dave Phipp, these special teams did not look good this year. I mean, they have not looked good this year. We can't block. These gunners can't block anybody when someone's going after the ball. Plus, on top of that, you got Darren Sproles out. We don't know what his future lies. So on top of everything else, like the special teams hasn't looked. I mean, if you block punts here and there, field goals, yeah, we blocked a few field goals. I mean, that looks good on the resume too, but it hasn't been as productive as previous years. No.
Yeah. Well, I was getting ready to say we've had a couple flashes, but you're right. It hasn't been as great as it's been great as it's been in recent years, man. So definitely, I agree. It definitely has it's taking a step back this year. Let's see. Where is Jim Schwartz going? I've heard rumors about Jim Schwartz to the Giants. I've actually heard that, and personally, I hope it doesn't happen. If he gets a job, he gets a job. That's great. But I'd rather see him, go outside the division. If he does get a job, but definitely I don't want to stay in the division.
Yeah, even Cowboy X Factor said Matt Nagy, now Bears head coach. Matt Nagy is offensive coordinator for the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, yeah. So another team, snatching up a Chiefs offensive coordinator, huh?
Yep.
We snatched some, of course, the other piece from them as well. And and a lot of people say I said that when it came to Bears, I always felt like Mr. Trubisky, I think they give them some weapons. They actually could be, a pretty good team next year. I'm not gonna say great, but I think they can be a pretty solid team next year.
Yeah, so is Jimmy Garoppolo. Let me tell you, he extended so many plays on his own this year and made them look better. Like Carson Wentz made everyone look better, and Garoppolo made that team look better. I mean, ridiculous.
Yeah, Garoppolo's look very good, man. And the 49ers, I definitely do think 49ers have a franchise quarterback there. I think they really do.
They got a steal.
He's look pretty good.
They definitely got a steal. I mean, I think they gave up a second-round pick, but
second-round pick, yeah. And I know you heard all this stuff going on in New England, man. Apparently they wanted to trade Tom Brady and keep Garoppolo, is what I was hearing. I heard that. They wanted to trade Garoppolo. I mean, they wanted to trade Tom Brady and keep Garoppolo, but the owner Robert Kraft said no to that. So apparently they had a huge rift, during the week, a big disagreement over that.
Yeah, not even just that, but I mean, Matt Patricia, I think the defensive coordinator, he's going to be the head coach of the Lions. He's very close to being the head coach of the Lions. And then the offensive coordinator is probably going to be leaving. So their coaching staff is getting decimated over there in New England. So,
but they still have Bill Belichick. With the Patriots, as long as they got Bill Belichick, I think they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
They've had so many coaches come and go, and a lot of those coaches go elsewhere and do absolutely nothing in their careers. So I think, as long as they have Bill Belichick, I think the Patriots are going to be fine.
All right, so the two matchups in the AFC. So Titans-Patriots. No comment.
Oh, I have a comment. Tennessee Titans they're gonna go in Foxborough, whoop that ass.
Oh God.
No, Patriots should win that game with no problem. But I would love to come on here next week and say the Titans beat them, because I'm actually hoping they do win, but I'm not expecting it. I want the Patriots out of the playoffs, of course, but obviously I think the Patriots should have no problem putting away the Titans. As for the Jaguars and Steelers, that's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a defensive game. It's not going to be the highest scoring of games. I think it's going to be a good game, but I think the Steelers are going to win that game. So I had the Steelers meet the Patriots in the AFC Championship again.
Yeah, the Steelers-Jags is a good matchup because, I mean, the Steelers are a totally different team than they were in the beginning of the year, because they were on a 2-game losing streak beginning of the year, because the Jags beat the Patriots. I mean, the Jags beat the Steelers earlier in the year 30-9. And that's when Roethlisberger didn't know if he was going to fucking stay. He was going to retire. But I mean, they're a different team now. The Steelers are a different team now. But
yeah,
we'll see what happens. I mean, even watching the Bills-Jags game, that put me to sleep. I couldn't even fucking watch that whole thing.
Yeah, that was a complete snooze fest. It truly was, man. That game was boring as hell. The game later on that night, the Saints and Panthers was a pretty good game. I thought, that was a lot of fun to watch that game. I thought, this postseason, I think it's been a lot better than what last year postseason was. Last year postseason, you had nothing but damn blowouts. So I think it's been overall better postseason. It still has some boring games and stuff, but I think it was better than last year though. Cowboy X Factor, why do you keep asking me, do I watch ESPN or comment? Yeah, occasionally I watch the ESPN videos. I comment occasionally. But why you keep asking that? Let's see. The Vikings versus the Saints is going to be a really good game. Yeah, I think it will be too. I think it will be a great game, Eric. I think it will be a very good game. I'm pulling for the well, I'm not really pulling for either one of them, but I would rather see the Vikings than the Drew Brees, next week, if we make it next week.
Oh God, man! If we have to meet them in the NFC Championship game, it's gonna be a fucking it's gonna be so much shit's gonna be going through our head from 2013. It's gonna be 2013 all over again.
All over again, yeah. Yep, Nick Foles versus Drew Brees again. Yep, it will be that all over again.
Mm-hmm.
The Vikings, I really do want a piece of the Vikings. That team, the Vikings, what I call them. No, this year I just hate the Vikings. I hate them this year, man. I don't hate that team overall, but this year, man, they were just a thorn in our sides, man. They just won't go away. So, when it comes to Vikings, I really do want a piece of the Vikings. I think we match up very well against them, and I think we can really stop Case Keenum, we get pressure on Case Keenum, we can beat them.
Yeah, my boy Colton, one of my good friends, Colton, he was already in the live chat. He's the Vikings fan. He's nervous. I mean, he taught. I mean, if we're facing the Vikings, he's definitely going to be in the chat with us. I'm definitely going to do a live stream with him because he's an obsessive fucking Vikings fan for life. So, I was like, oh, so you guys are facing the Saints in the playoffs? He's like, yeah, we got the Saints, and then that was it. Like, cut conversation. Like, no, like we're going to beat their ass. It's not going to be an easy game, for either team.
You got a little trolling here talking about how the Falcons going to blow us out. Whatever. Shut up. little trolling here. I call them Trikins or Vikings. No, I call them the Vikings. I like my name for them. Like I said, I don't hate the Vikings, but this year, man, they've been a team that, like I said, they just wouldn't go away. They wouldn't go away, man. They were just on our back the whole season. So I guess you could say I somewhat hated them for this year. And I feel like they were a little overrated too. I feel like a lot of people overrated them a little too much.
Oh yeah.
Jack Walker, you are high. Yeah, he is high. Look, he's more like a Falcon troll, more likely.
I'm hoping it doesn't come to that point, but you know what? By that time, if we have to face that team in the NFC Championship game, I have to say, like, you really look at 2013 to now, like the difference is that defense was horrible that year. Offensive line was first in the league. We had the top rusher. But the defense was horrible that year. That was probably our
well, a lot of that had to do with the way we played though. Chip Kelly with that whole no huddle crap, man, that kept the defense on the field more. A lot of that had to do with the way we were playing, our offense and stuff. We were scoring so quick on opponents, so that left our defense on the field longer. So, I think that had a part to do with how bad we were that year.
Yeah, and then we blew that game, like someone just said in the comment, which I remember.
That score was what, 20? It was like 26, 24.
Yeah, it was close. We kicked the.
Kicked the field goal, whatever. I think we missed it.
I'm trying to remember. We kicked the ball off. Darren Sproles had like a 40-something yard return with a horse collar that brought him across into our territory, and then that ended the game. That's how it all ended.
Yeah. Hey, what do you rank the Eagles in the playoffs? Where do we rank them in the playoffs? Eric. Yeah, I don't really have a ranking for them either. I mean, I don't really care about the whole. I've never cared about the whole power ranking stuff, man. I never cared about it.
Now these are the games.
Only thing I care about is W's.
These are the games which you're not going to give a fuck how we win, as long as we win. It's all that matters, because no team. Like, here's the thing. Like, we can't nitpick anything that happens during these games. It's like, this team is gonna, you know what I mean? If teams are going back and forth and they're battling, it's a good game. But at the same time, like, you're not gonna have like a top-rated offense and defense during these playoffs. Like, shit's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So shit's gonna happen. So you get this W no matter. So if Julio Jones, like Jim Schwartz said in his press conference the other day, he said if Julio Jones gets 200 yards receiving and we still win the game, then I guess that's what we had to deal with to fucking win the game. Like, it's just how you're not going to be perfect in the playoffs. Like, this is why you face good teams. You're not going to be perfect in the playoffs. Our offensive defense ain't going to be perfect. I mean, some shit's going to work, some shit's not going to work. It's what teams. It just depends. But can't be nitpicking all the time. But in the regular season, yeah. But now, no. It's all about that W. It's all that matters.
You're right. You're right. It's not going to be perfect. But but we got to make sure that we're careful with the football for sure. We got to make sure we're not turning that football over. We can't give them opportunities to put us away. We can't give them opportunities to score on us. We gotta make sure that we're protecting that football. Definitely. Let's see. What's up, MC Eagles? How you doing, man?
MC, what up, bro?
What are the chances of the Eagles making and win the Super Bowl? The S word.
I'm not answering that.
For me, I take it one game, 1 week at a time. I don't sit here and talk Super Bowl right now. I'm taking it Right now, my focus is on the Falcons. We'll see what happens, next week. We'll see what happens Saturday, and we'll see where we're at, of course, after this game. Well, yeah, of course, Cowboy X Factor, of course, definitely got to run Jay Ajayi. Got to make sure we get Jay Ajayi those carries, definitely.
LT Matters Jr. says, am I not a good fan if I am worried about us in this game?
There's no problem having some concern. I get that because obviously, yeah, Nick Foles, the offense in general didn't look too great the past 2 weeks of the season. So I get that there will be concern there. I get that, but we got to rally behind our team, man, and support our team. We got to rally behind them, and it's the postseason. I know these guys know that what's at stake, man. We have the home field, I think they're going to come out and they're going to play very well on Saturday. I think they're going to really help ease our concerns on Saturday. I honestly feel that way.
Yeah.
There's no problem being, feeling a little bit concerned. There's no problem with that. I mean, let's just be honest. The past 2 weeks, they haven't given us any reason to really have a lot of confidence, with what they were doing then. But it's the postseason. These guys are professionals. There's guys on here there's guys on the team with a lot of experience, a lot of postseason experience, and I know they're going to come together and they're going to put up a much better performance in the postseason because they know it's at stake. It's win or go home.
Let me tell you something. Before every game this year, like any game, could it be playoffs, could be regular season, if you don't have that gutsy feeling before a game, every game, if you don't have that nervousness, if at least, if you don't feel something like that, you ain't no real fan if you don't have that feeling in the pit of your stomach. It makes me nervous every game.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Every game. That's me every game. Me every game, I'm a little bit nervous, but but I think we're gonna be fine. I think I think this game Saturday. I think after the game, I feel like Eagle fans are gonna have a reason to be more optimistic about this postseason. I think we're gonna go in there. They're gonna put away the concerns that we have, and they're gonna go in there and win this game. I honestly feel that way. Marcellus, how you doing, man? How you doing, bro? Marcellus Aaron. Let's see.
It's your boy. It's your Cowboy fan.
Yeah. He was always all over my live streams and stuff. How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Let's see. Hope you have a good time tailgating. Enjoy the game, Joey Shakes. MC
I
Eagles.
will, man. I will.
So you want to start opening this up for other people to join in?
Yeah. Yeah, if anyone else wants to join in this shit, I'm down. I just want I want to at least have it, just have both of us take the floor for a bit, tonight. So,
yep.
Switch it up a little bit because I don't want to, just want to change it up once in a while. Where's 59ers at? Is he around? No.
59ers, nope.
Typical. All right. Let's see. Can I paste this shit? No, I can't. Okay.
It's doing it all over again, huh? Like it was last time.
Hold on. I could do it from my phone because it's being stupid. So I had my computer off, my laptop off for like 2 weeks, so it took me forever to update everything on my computer and then start freezing.
Yeah.
So I was just having a hard time with it before. All right, let's go to my... Okay, let me put this in.
Some people call Cowboys X Factor a fake Cowboy fan. Cowboys X Factor. He's a cool guy, man. He definitely is a Cowboys fan.
Yes, he is. The shot of Johnny Walker Edge for you, Joey and Spunky. How do you drink that shit? That's my question. I can't. Oh, fuck that. Fucking throw up after that one time. Ugh. Good luck, man, because I can't drink that word shit. I don't know.
Let's see. Most Cowboy fans don't interact with Eagle fans. They ignore them. I'm different.
All right, I put the link in the live stream chat. If anyone wants to jump in, go right ahead.
No, I did not. Dwayne said that. Did you guys hear Skip say limp him to him to Wentz? Did you see that?
No.
No, I didn't see that either.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been on a lot, so I haven't been on the media for this team this past week because I already know the hate they're gonna get.
Yeah, I tend to ignore. I tend to ignore. A lot of that the media right now. I already know what people like Skip Bayless are saying. I already know what people like Nick Wright is saying. I tend to avoid hearing what they gotta say. Cause I really don't care what they have to say. At the end of the day, you're gonna have people that's gonna sit there and run their mouth about your team. They're gonna sit there and hate on your team. We're all we got. We all we need. That's been our motto all year, and that's what I'm focused on. I'm just focused on the team. I don't care what anybody else has to say. This Jack Walker guy is such a damn troll, man.
Yeah, let him talk. Whatever.
Skip Bayless speaks 100% truth. Okay. Skip Bayless speaks 1,000% delusional. Cowboys X Factor. And it's funny because he was saying so much about how Dak is so much better than Carson, all season, and then and then when Carson Wentz went out there and just blew that stats away, now he's over here kissing Tom Brady's ass left and right.
Yep, as soon as he's out of the picture, yep.
Just kissing Tom Brady's ass left and right, man. It's just nauseating, man.
He makes the Cowboys look bad.
I mean, he makes $5 million, a year just being the losing Cowboy homer, Cowboy Patriot homer. Speaking of Tom Brady, though, do you think he's winning MVP this year?
I don't know. Like, when are they picking MVP? When is this supposed to?
We'll find out the NFL honors, which is the night before the Super Bowl. We'll find out. So that'll be in February. We'll find out.
He probably fucking will. Who knows?
I think Carson Wentz finished with one more touchdown pass to him. If I'm not mistaken, I think he did. And
he's done so much more on the field, making plays. Like fucking Brady's just been pocket passing to fucking get his touchdowns. That's all he's been doing.
The last week of the season, Brady didn't. The last month of the season, Brady has not looked really that spectacular either.
Mm-hmm.
Carson Wentz threw 33 touchdowns. That was when we played the Rams. That was back in week 14. I think it was week 14. So that's pretty amazing to think what he could have been at, man. If Carson Wentz was playing right now, he probably would have threw over 40 touchdown passes.
Not even just that, but like even beginning of the year when Alshon and him didn't even have any chemistry. Imagine if the chemistry was there beginning of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. He was way off with Alshon Jeffrey, and I think those two really started clicking with each other in that 49ers game. That's when we really saw those guys really start getting on the same page with one another, man. And it's great to know that Alshon Jeffrey is not going anywhere, and he's going to be here for the foreseeable future. I look forward to seeing him and Carson Wentz connect for years to come.
Yeah, I love Jeffrey, man. I loved him when he was a Chicago Bear. I love Jeffrey. Loved his play style. Loved his size. Loved that he was not just – he's not the number – he's not represented as like the number one guy, but he just has that – just has the size, the arm length, and he's there for the 50-50 balls, which there's not a lot of receivers right now that have that. especially with him. I mean, he can catch a ball, knock someone on his ass, and run for a touchdown. I mean, it's crazy.
Cowboys X Factor. You cannot be serious, can you? Cowboy X Factor. He said you could say Watson deserves MVP too if Carson Wentz has a case for him.
No.
How the hell can you sit there and say that Watson has a case for him when Watson's been out since what? Before week 11 he went out. Like, what week was that he went out? I can't even remember.
Watson wouldn't have passed. He would not have passed Carson Wentz in touchdowns.
No,
he would have not even happened at all. I mean, he's a good player, don't get me wrong, but he wouldn't have fucking been MVP this year. That's definitely not.
No, he would not. Watson is good, though, man. He is a good quarterback, and I think the Texans, after so many years, I think they finally have found their quarterback. I think he's going to be a very good quarterback.
And we face the Texans next year at home as well. So that's going to be a big
I look forward to that. I look forward to that matchup.
I give a lot of respect for them. I give a lot of respect for Watson. I like him as a person, and I really do like him as a person and a player. Definitely. I
look forward to that game. It should be a very fun game to watch. No, I think Watson is definitely he's gonna be a star in the NFL. Future of the NFC is gonna be Carson Wentz, and Jimmy Garoppolo is gonna be like Brady Peyton. And I'm not sitting here ready to compare them to Brady to Peyton right now. I think that's way too early to be doing that. But I do think Garoppolo is very good. You know, I think he is a very good quarterback. You know, the NFC West is going to be a very fun division to watch next year. You know, you got the Rams, the 49ers. You know, the Seahawks are still, I think they still will be competitive, you know, but I think the NFC West is going to be a pretty good division, you know, very competitive division. The Cardinals will probably be in the basement because I don't see the Cardinals. I think they're not. I think they're going to be rebuilding pretty soon.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
So Bruce Arians retired. Of course, Carson Palmer retired, and Larry Fitzgerald's probably on his last year. Going to next year, be his last year, I think. Washington bias NFL pick Brady for MVP. Marcellus, I would not be surprised. That he's the golden boy. He's definitely the golden boy. So he'll probably get it by default.
Mm-hmm.
Guess nobody wants to join, huh?
Nope.
All right.
Fine with me. Anybody can come in.
'49ers need to keep Jimmy Garoppolo. Curious who Cardinals signed at QB. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. I think Kirk Cousins. He's either going to the Cardinals or the Broncos. I think I can see both of those teams as possibilities for him. I don't think he's coming back to Washington next year. So I think the Redskins are going to be looking for another quarterback.
I think he'll do good in Denver.
You said what?
I think he'll do good in Denver.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he has Demaryius Thomas. He has Emmanuel Sanders. He has, he has a pretty, C.J. Anderson running back. He definitely has a defense there. I think he could do very well for them. I think that's what the Broncos. I think they really do need a quarterback that doesn't have to be a superstar quarterback, but somebody that can manage the game. I think Kirk Cousins could do well for them. Goodfellas says Kirk Cousins will go to the Cardinals. I think, but I can always see Elway getting him. Like I said, man, Broncos, Cardinals are two teams I see as the likely landing spots for him. Before Garoppolo trade with 49ers, I had the 49ers as the number one team, but no, obviously that's not happening now. So I definitely do see the Cardinals or the 49ers as possibilities. But one thing is for certain, he will not be back in Washington. Do you feel confident in Foles to pull it off? Marcellus, I feel confident in our team as a whole to pull it off. I think Foles is going to have a much better performance on Saturday. But I feel confident in our team. I think the defense is getting their swagger back. I think they're all going to come together. They know it's at stake, and I think they're all going to play very well. Broncos will get him, possibly Paxton Lynch has been a bust. And Brock and Trevor are only backups if they don't draft a quarterback. Brock Osweiler, what? Oh my God, man! Brock Osweiler is being paid like a franchise quarterback right now by the Cleveland Browns now. Just an absolute joke.
Yeah, Paxton Lynch was our first. I think we were looking at him for a while before the whole Wentz thing came up, moving up in the draft. Paxton Lynch was supposed to be our guy. Because the Eagles were looking at him hard, but I was not impressed with Paxton Lynch at all, especially being he's definitely a bust. He shouldn't be. I don't know when he got picked in the draft. I forgot. I think it was early in the first round. I'm not sure.
Oh, Paxton Lynch? Yeah, he got drafted. He got drafted in the first later on in the first round by the Broncos. I know the Cowboys were interested in him as well. The Cowboys wanted Wentz. They couldn't get Wentz. Obviously, they wanted Lynch. They couldn't get Lynch, so they had to sell for Dak Prescott later on. So I know he was another guy on their radar as well. Lots of Cowboy fans still don't want to admit that Wentz is the better young quarterback in the NFC East. That don't surprise me whatsoever. Not surprised. Texans are lucky to get out of the contract for Brock Osweiler. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was a stupid contract to give him anyway. You give him a big contract like that after just having a few games where he came in to relieve, Peyton Manning when Peyton Manning got hurt. It was a stupid idea for them to give him a big contract like that. Just a few games where he played well in. Just a dumb decision by the Texans to do that to begin with. They were very lucky that they found the Browns. The Browns had like $100 million in cap space, and they could eat his salary. So they just wanted that draft pick. That's why they agreed to trade for him. So they were very lucky they were able to find the Browns who would take on that contract. But it was a dumb decision to begin with to give Brock Osweiler that kind of money just because of a few games.
No, the Texans threw him in the deal late. What happened was the fucking Browns wanted picks.
And draft picks, yeah.
Right. So they literally just took his money. They took him with the fucking money with his contract and literally just took him for the picks. I mean, that's horrible. But that's just like
you have to give him a pick to get rid of a player. Yeah. Yeah, man. They had $100 million in cap space, so they could afford to eat up his salary. So they didn't care about that. They just wanted that pick. It was just a dumb decision by Houston to give him that kind of money to begin with. They were obviously very desperate for a quarterback, so they bid at Brock Osweiler, gave him a big payday.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still getting paid a lot of money right now, plus what he's getting by the Broncos. It's just crazy.
Good for him.
Same thing with Johnny Football. Also, I know Wentz is better than Dak. Is Wentz going to be out a quarter of next season? I'm hearing so many things, man. I don't know, man. I don't think he will. I think he will be. I think he's going to be ready for the beginning of next year. I think he will. But you're hearing so many things, so many reports and stuff. Who knows? It's a long way until the beginning of the 2018 season. So who knows? We shall see. Only time. I think he will be back for week 1. I think he will. But I'm hearing so many people say so many things. Like I said, it's a long, long way to go until September. Let's see. Who will win, 2008 Lions or 2017 Browns? The 2008 Lions will beat the hell out of the 2017
Yeah, I think
Browns.
so too.
They're both garbage, but yeah, I think the Lions will win that game. The Lions are just a complete mess, Excuse me, the Browns are just a complete mess. Just when you think it can't get any worse than a 1-15 year they had the previous year, they turn around not winning a single game this year. And somehow the head coach keeps his job. How the hell that happened?
Yeah, if you go 0-16, the head coach should be fired immediately. Like that should be automatic.
You're going backwards. You're going backwards. How the hell you keep your job? You win one game the previous year, then the second year you win no games. That's crazy. The joke is, man, you think it's tough for your team, man. It could be a whole lot worse. You could be a Browns fan. Ain't that true? Ain't nothing worse than being a Browns fan. Good question, Marcellus. I don't know who. Both teams had close games. They lost to 0-16. Like I said, man, I think the 2008 Lions would beat them, though. I honestly I think they would. Carson will be back week 1. He's a beast. James Willis, I agree 100%. I think he will be back week 1 as well. And the Lions and Browns have more rings before that. 70s Bucks, Tampa Bay Bucks are better than today's Browns. Yeah. They kept coach for Browns because they fired GM when the main issue and keep coach. But I understand why he should go. Oh, did you see how the Browns fans do a 0-16 parade?
They did not.
Parade. They literally threw a parade in the streets of Cleveland for going 0-16.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they had all over ESPN and stuff, man. Yeah, they threw a 0-16 parade.
That's funny. I did not know that.
The agony of being a Browns fan, man. Nobody got it worse than them.
Nope.
Hugh Jackson, very talented coach, but nobody can do much with the Browns. Yeah. The Browns actually, they have talent on their team. It's not like they have a bunch of scrubs. They do have some talent. I mean, I think Josh Gordon is going to be back and playing very well. I think he's going to be, if he can stay off the weed, I think he'd be fine. Garrett, when it comes to Garrett, obviously, the jury's still out with him, but they do have a few talented players.
Who did they get? They got rid of what's his face that they signed that became a free agent from the Rams last year. Who did they sign? Now he's on the Patriots. They got rid of him. They overpaid him.
You talking about? Hold up a second. You said a player from the Rams?
Yeah.
What position?
Wide receiver.
Kenny Britt?
Yeah, Kenny Britt.
He's on the Patriots?
He's on the Patriots now. Yep.
Holy shit, I did not know that.
Yep.
Dang.
They overpaid him, and I was so glad we didn't sign him because he got like 30-something million. During the offseason, that was a player that we were rumored to be looking at. I'm very happy we did not give him that big payday. Mm-mm.
He had a couple of good years at the beginning of his year with the beginning of his career with the he played with. We started off. Had a couple good years with them, but then he fell off after that. But I think Josh Gordon, though, if Josh Gordon can stay off the weed, though, I do think he's going to be a very good receiver for them.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a guy a lot of people say they want to see in Philly, but for me, I just still don't trust him though with the just yet. I gotta see him consistently stay away from the drugs.
2013, he had like over 1,400 yards receiving. I mean, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. He's very talented. He's extremely talented, and he's still a pretty young player. He's very talented. The question is, though, can he put the drugs? Can he lead the drugs along? That's the question, though.
I don't know, man.
I would not want to deal with a headache of a player constantly being suspended left and right because he can't stop smoking weed.
He loves that weed.
And I would not want to deal with that headache every single year of him being suspended.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Oh yeah, John Gruden getting $10 million a year, $100 million contract. Yeah, it was a flashy move. They get ready to leave Oakland to go to Las Vegas, so they want to sit there and give them a flashy coach and make a lot of money out them before they leave. That's what that was all about. I think they also believe that he can develop Derek Carr as well. So I think that was but I think overall it was a flashy money move that they made there for when they signed John Gruden.
Yep.
Is John Gruden the highest paid coach in the league right now?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, because I thought it was Belichick, but I think Belichick's making like $7 million, something like that.
Yeah,
so.
I don't think any other coach is making
$10 million, yeah. All right, Cowboys, that's right. Take it easy. Let's see. But yeah, man. Ready for this game, man. Definitely ready for this game. Atlanta Falcons is Saturday. Definitely got to go out there and make a statement. Anybody that's thinking they're gonna have an easy game coming to Philadelphia, we need to go ahead and show them right now it's not gonna be easy. We need to make a statement on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely gonna be nervous.
Because I've heard the media like, oh, people are licking their chops having to face the Eagles and stuff, man.
Yeah, okay. I saw that article.
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that in the media all week too, man. So they chops, let them think that it's going to be an easy game for them. That's what I want. I want them to underestimate us. I want them to underestimate us. So let them keep thinking it's going to be an easy game for them.
With this home crowd behind them, and they can care less about what anyone's saying right now, especially in the media. They can care less, what's going on with the media right now. Of course, they know that they're underdogs in this game. They all know that. So whatever, Let them come in and act like, they're going to just take us and beat us like it's nothing. Like we're just going to flat out fucking lay down for them. So that's fine. Let them fucking think that.
And, they know there's people there's haters out there who are praying for them to lose too. So yeah. I hope that's just more motivation for them to, I hope that's just more motivation for them to go out there and, win this game. Who's your team MVP? You mean for this game? MVP for this game. J.J.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, J.J. is my MVP for this game. I think we're definitely going to run the J train and try to wear him down.
Mm-hmm.
J train, try to wear him down, and then try to get that play action downfield. So I think J.J. is going to be the workload in this game.
And they can emphasize putting LeGarrette Blount in there too, and at the right times. They just can't put him in there. They got to make sure these holes get open for him. I mean, that's the reason too, because if these holes are not open just a little bit, or they make it obvious where they scrunch everybody up with the line and they make it obvious when LeGarrette Blount's going to run right up the fucking middle, and then we get a tackle for fucking loss. You know what I mean? It makes it so fucking obvious. Throughout the whole year, it's been like that.
I mean, you get those holes open by, like I said, letting J.J. start wearing them down. Let them, try to guess what the hell we're doing, man. We had them second guessing. Yeah, that should open up the holes for LeGarrette Blount to get his runs.
Right.
Good weather, one positive. Yep. Here the weather's gonna be 56, which it's not bad for Philadelphia this time of year. So
it's not bad at all.
It's not bad at all. Let's say it's not bad at all for Philadelphia this time of year. So the weather's not gonna be as bad. I made MVP of the team this year. Oh well, Carson Wentz, Marcel. That's not even a question. Carson Wentz is the MVP of the NFL. Yeah, Carson Wentz, MVP. I really want him to get the MVP, but obviously I think it's going to be Brady. I think, it's going to be Brady that's going to win it. This game is going to be a challenge for the defense. I think our defense is going to rise to the occasion and going to play well. We tend to play very well against Matt Ryan, so I think the defense is going to rise to the occasion. I think even though our offense struggled the past 2 weeks of the season, we saw the defense get their swagger back, and they, even the third string defense was playing very well. So,
because even
I think the defense.
Well, back then we really relied on Fletcher Cox 100% by himself, because Benny Logan was more of a run stuffer than he was a good pass. Benny Logan was just not a good pass rusher at all. But with Timmy Jernigan, locked him up for hopefully the rest of his career.
Absolutely.
I love that move. I loved it. So I'm happy about that. 100%.
Absolutely. Timmy Jernigan and Fletcher Cox, man. No, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad we got Timmy Jernigan locked up, man. Him and Fletcher Cox.
Mm-hmm.
They should be a very, very good duo for years to come. And the happiest person when we signed Timmy Jernigan was Fletcher Cox. He was the happiest person. So I'm glad that we got those two together for a long time. Deep penetration.
And it only took like at least half the year just for him to even get that extension. It didn't even take more than half the season. I mean, it took pretty much mostly half of the season just for him to get that deal. Even when Fletcher Cox wasn't playing, even what really stood out, even like during that Chargers game when Fletcher was out, and he, I was watching him like on the field and everything, and he was bringing it, man. He was, even Kansas City, he took that running back down one arm, he's just a beast. I love him.
Yeah. AJ, screw you cocksucker.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's in there. There he is, little bitch. Fuck him.
So you took away my boy off Xbox to PS4. I'm very upset over it now.
I took your boy off Xbox to PS4.
Yeah, you took my boy off the Xbox. He's getting rid of his Xbox, going to PS4 full time now.
Who was that?
Desert Eagle.
Oh, Desert. I ain't take him off of it. He said he realized that he saw the light. He realized that Xbox is a piece of shit. So he realized it came over to the best ever. He realized that Xbox was a piece of shit. So he saw the light himself, which is great, man. Because me and him, we gotta play a game of Madden pretty soon, man. I definitely gotta play him on there. So is he selling his Xbox?
Yeah, he's like, I'm selling my Xbox, getting my wife a Wii U. I'm like, all right. Fuck that.
I play Xbox when when somebody has Xbox, but I just couldn't buy one myself. I've been a PlayStation guy since the original PlayStation, so I've just been very loyal to the PlayStation my whole life.
Yeah, I've been on both my whole life. I had the first PlayStation when it came out. I had the first Xbox when it came out. Then I got a PS2 when the first Xbox came out. Because when the first Xbox came out, I had it for a week and it fucking blew up. Like after a week, I was playing so much. The first game my father bought me was Halo, and I was like, "What's this game? Random game."
Halo.
And yeah, after a week, my Xbox blew up. I bought a PS2. That's when they both pretty much came out at the same time. Had a PS2 for a while, and I was on PS2 probably for a long time, and then got a 360 later on.
My boy, man, the guy. How you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing?
Man of God.
Yeah, man of God. Haven't seen him in a minute. How you doing, man? Yeah, man. Like I said, Xbox. It's okay. Like I play it when other people have it, but I would never buy one though.
What if I bought you one? Would you play it with me?
Mr. Rich CEO, yeah.
No, I have my other Xbox. Dude, I have the new Xbox, but I have my Xbox One like in the fucking box right now because I don't know what I'm doing with it. So I mean,
like I said, I play Xbox, but I definitely play it every now and then. I don't hate it or anything. It's just that I guess you say I'm loyal to the PlayStation.
What lured me into keeping Xbox is just the Xbox exclusive games like Halo, Gears of War. They got new games coming out next year that are exclusive to Xbox. There's a new game coming out called Sea of Thieves. It's a pirate. It's a cartoonish open world pirate game. It's actually really fucking cool. Coming out in like 2 months.
AJ, Gregory told me he beat your ass like 49-6 in Madden. So yeah, he told me he beat the hell out of you in Madden, like twice. Listen, I'm good, brother's just been keeping on the grind. That's how you do it, man. Gotta keep grinding. Oh, man, you on PlayStation? Definitely, man. You gotta hit me up on PlayStation, man. I like to play on there. I'm gonna put my username in here so you can hit me up on there. Let's see. So besides GTA, do you play anything else on PS4?
No,
That's
I don't
it.
really have anything else on PS4 at all. I mean, I don't know what I had. I think I had Fallout. I think I had Fallout 4 on there. I forgot what the fuck else I had on there. I forgot. I think that was it. I didn't have many games for the console. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Didn't really have any much else. I mean, Xbox, I only play very few games, depending on the mood I'm in. I'll play very few games. But
Definitely gotta get a couple more games so we can play on that, man. Because every time we get on there, it's always the same GTA all the time, man. So
I'm gonna
definitely
tell you
got
that Red Dead Redemption game coming out in fucking June. Pick that shit up.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, it's you know what you remember Red Dead, right?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Yeah,
When's that
it's
coming out though?
June.
Oh, June of this year. Okay,
Yeah.
so about five more months away.
But that's gonna be, a lot of people are gonna be on that open world Western game. Fucking Red Dead's been like one of my favorites, not just for the online multiplayer, but story mode's great on there too. It's always been great on there.
All right, it's definitely something I'm gonna have to make sure I get on my list there and make sure I remember that one. You know.
Yeah, you'll sell enough fish by that time. Be good.
Well, by that time I'll probably be on the road a lot.
On the road.
You know, I had to get a converter to put in the back of a truck.
You're gonna be making videos for like hauling a fucking 18-wheeler, like delivering shit.
Be.
It's like I'm trying this new restaurant right now.
I find your impression of me, which is completely wrong, but your impression of me is completely off. But hey, I find it funny though.
I can't. Yeah, your voice is like in the middle of like, I don't know. It's impossible. And I'm halfway drugged up with meds right now, so I can't really,
Yeah.
Just trying to get better before Saturday. I slept all day today. I slept from 3 o'clock to 7. Woke up at 7:30. So
That's understood. Definitely understood, man. Definitely understood.
my job ain't taking it too well right now, but what am I gonna do?
I mean, yeah, the CEO, man, you the big man on campus. So, yeah. You the big man on campus. They need you there.
I was like, I'll come to work for a few hours. Like, no, I don't want you getting any of us sick. I'm like, well, that's what I'm telling you. Do you want me to come there so I can show you how sick I am? Because I'm not fucking going to come there. I'm not going to waste my time and come there if you're just going to tell me to go home. So they were just like, yeah, just stay home. So I update my boss every day, like not really feeling too well. So, I mean, I trust me, if I really want to be a scumbag, I can go to my doctor, my family doctor, and literally just get a doctor's note for a fucking week and a half if I wanted. And just be out for a week. You know what I mean? So I could be a scumbag and do that, but I'm not going to do that because as long as they treat me with the respect I have, then it's fine. Like, people get sick. Shit happens. I mean, I haven't been sick like this in a while. So my girlfriend had it. She was sick. I was at her house every fucking day. And probably just caught it from her, most likely. So.
But overall, you like this job a lot better than what you like the previous one, the previous job?
Oh, yeah. A lot better, yeah. Yeah, it's more mental than physical, but it keeps me busy all day. So I'm fine with it. I mean,
Oh, please. You probably in there making little paper footballs, kicking field goals in the office. That's probably what you do it all day in the office.
No, I don't. Not even close. I'm like phone, computer, phone, computer, phone, computer. On the phone while on the computer. Shit like that.
So let me guess, you have a lot of customers that be calling you complaining about something?
No, I had GPS on all the trucks, so I have to, if I see a truck not going like a certain route, or I can see where all the trucks are going on the computer, so I can see, I tell them where to pick up, drop offs, customers will call, and I'll call certain drivers that are close in that area from the GPS on my computer to see if they could drop off an empty box here or there. It's constant all day. It's very busy. Even in the wintertime, it's busy. It's mostly, it's not even customers. Sometimes it's customers, but mostly it's contractors that are calling me for, they need dumpsters. They need dumpsters to put away garbage from, they're knocking down centers or malls or houses or, rebuilding, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I do all day.
Like I said, man, you got plenty of time to kick field goals.
Oh my God, yeah. This is the fucking life.
Life of a CEO, right? Big boss.
I go to strip clubs, throw money at them and shit. Smoke my cigar.
Your cigar.
Get a little lap dance, Get my fix. I just hang out I take my phone calls from work at a strip club, and I sit there all day and just get lap dances. That's what I do all day.
That sounds like paradise, man. Get paid to sit in a strip club all day. Sounds like paradise.
Exactly. There's a strip club in Philly, never went there. I always see it. Like if I go to the Walmart in Philly, it's huge. It's big. It's like a big wide building. It's not even like a small little joint. The building's really tall, but it's like, I forgot what it's called, but never been in there. There's never any cars there, but I'm like, who the fuck? Park my car there and be like, I don't want to be seen going in there, but
You don't occasionally make a little trip down to Philly to go to it every now and then?
Yeah, like if I worked at a romantic depot, I would not want to be seen working there. Fuck that.
Oh man,
I went in there probably like once. There's a romantic depot. There's another sex store called Giggles.
Giggles?
Yeah, it's called Giggles, and I will never fuck that. No. Like there's a big ass strip club in Philly, like huge, like it's probably like 10 minutes away from the stadium, but it's a huge building. It's like humongous, but I never see anybody there. I see a few cars, probably all the fucking crack whores that fucking strip over there. But that's about it though. I'm like, imagine just parking your car there and no one around, you just walk in there. I'm like, oh God, I feel like a fucking dirty piece of garbage. I've never been into that shit either, like strip club. Never was turned on or into that.
You've never been in a strip club in your entire life?
No, I have been in one, but I never got anything out of it. Like I don't get all man, I could sit there and just look like I could sit there with a drink in my hand, just like looking at these girls. I'm just like, I can't sit there and just sip on a fucking hard ass drink.
Yep.
It's for the old fucking perverts and shit. Can't.
But you say you want to do another one of these Thursday, possibly?
Yeah, I mean, I could do Thursday. Yeah, Friday night, I'm probably not gonna be able to, just because I might have to go to sleep early and think so I can wake up in the morning. But most likely, I'm probably gonna be up Friday night because I'm gonna be too excited to go the next day, and I'm gonna be all wired for this fucking game. So yeah, Thursday.
And you say you're waking up on Saturday around what time?
Like 5:30ish, probably.
Oh, okay, so you want to get out? You want to get up early and get out there early?
Yeah, beat the traffic.
So as soon as the game is over, are you going immediately back to Peekskill, wherever the hell you live at? Peekskill. Or you got to hang in Philly for a few hours?
It depends how the night goes. Depends how the afternoon goes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not staying there overnight or anything. I'm not doing that. But no, I'm definitely going to come back home somewhat. Game will end at what, like 7:30ish, something like that.
7, 8, yeah.
So by that time, I don't know. I probably want to get on the road and get home mostly, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I'll be live streaming that day. Yeah, I'll definitely be live streaming like hell that day. So
You say you're gonna be meeting up with Des the Eagle for a little bit.
yeah, me and him are gonna meet up. I've been talking to him this week here and there. He's gonna be in Xfinity Live, so he'll be in there watching the game when the game starts. I don't know if he's gonna be there. I think he's only gonna be there for till the second half, and that's it, because he got to work.
Yeah,
but no, I'll meet up with him before. He'll be there. He'll be at the stadium before that, so I'll probably meet up with him and just let my girlfriend do her thing, and me and him will just hang out for a bit. That's really it.
Yep.
But it should be exciting. I can't wait because I never, this isn't going to be like a thing every year where I'm going to go to a playoff game, but I mean, I got friends that, will give me first dibs on tickets if I want them at a discounted rate, so I can't really bitch about it because these tickets are averaging over $400 a pop, which is nuts. So, I mean, I'm paying $200 just for my ticket alone, but that's very cheap compared to what you're going to be paying online.
You're saying the tickets are averaging $400 a ticket?
Yeah, they're like $360, $370 something. But the thing is, though, when you have to pay the site, so you get not just the taxes you have to pay, other than the ticket price, you got to pay the taxes plus another $60, $70 for using the site to even buy the ticket. So that's added another $100 on top of it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Everybody's got to make money. I mean, that's how it is. The site's got to everyone's got to make money somehow. So.
Me, I'd rather do the EDP than a strip club. You can even get a nut off. You can't even get a nut off.
I couldn't get a nut off in a strip club. Hell no. I'm not even saying that.
Y'all have a good night. Good luck to y'all Saturday. All right, Marcellus, take it easy, bro. You take it easy, man.
You're gonna be driving your truck, be like, want to ride?
But yeah, man. That's gonna be one hell of a trip, man, all the way to Denver.
Oh man.
Yeah, I haven't decided exactly when I'm gonna go yet, but probably around February or March, I'll say. But yeah, man, I'm ready to just go ahead and get that CDL. It's something I've been, studying up and getting ready for a while now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Hauling those drugs.
Yep.
Kilos.
Hey, we all can't be the CEOs like you.
Yeah.
We all can't be big balling CEOs like Joey Shakes.
Cocaine and strippers. It's my life.
Cocaine and strippers, huh?
Yep.
Sounds like the life to me.
Fuck that. I would never do that shit.
This is the first game, isn't it? The first playoff game, right? The 4 games this weekend.
Yeah,
that'd be the first one. Yeah.
Because the Vikings play Sunday at I think 4:25 too. I think.
Yeah, but there's another game that night though that's gonna be played that evening. I think the Titans and Patriots later on that evening.
Oh, okay.
The game that none of us are expecting the Titans to win. I don't think anybody's expecting the Titans to win that game.
No.
But I'm hoping though the Titans shock us all, man, go out there and beat them. Lord knows I'm tired of seeing Tom Brady and the Patriots every single year.
I hope so, bro.
I hope so, but I'm not. If you ask me to go out and bet some money on, I would not. I think the Patriots should not have any problems with them.
I don't
Yeah,
think
man.
DeMarco Murray's playing either. I don't think he's been playing unless he's hurt.
DeMarco Murray?
I didn't see him in the last game at all. I didn't see him in that game once.
Damn.
I think he's hurt. Maybe he's out for the year. I don't know. I'm not sure, though. I didn't see him in that game once. That's what I was kind of looking for.
Yeah, that would be a pretty big loss for them. They have another good running back. Can't remember his name, but he's they do have another solid running back.
Oh, he's fine. I forgot his name, but yeah, he ran over 100 yards that game. Like, easy.
Yeah, they do have, but no DeMarco Murray though. That's still a big loss though. That's definitely a big loss. Is Corey Davis playing for them?
Yeah, just sucks. He played last game. I know that because I was watching. He was on the field. Didn't do shit.
I mean, I know Eric Decker has been, their he's their number one receiver. I know that.
Oh God! Now Delaney Walker, isn't he the number one guy?
And he's a tight end.
Oh yeah,
Delaney
Walker's I forgot he's a tight end. Fuck.
Yeah, Delaney Walker's the tight end. He's actually looked pretty good this year overall.
No, he's been good. He's a very productive tight end.
Pretty good, man.
But
like I said, I'm hoping they somehow shock us all and go win that game, but I don't see it happen. I'd be very shocked if it happened. And then, of course, we were talking about the Steelers and the Jaguars. I think that's going to be a very good football game.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the game's being played in Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is going to win it, though. But I wouldn't be surprised, though, the Jaguars won. I wouldn't be surprised they won it, though. And, of course, the last game is the Vikings and the Saints, which is I think is going to be a very, very, very good game. Both of those teams, they met in week one of the season, the week one. I think it's going to be a great matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really good matchup. Like I said, I much rather if we get past the Falcons, like I said, I much rather see the Vikings than Drew Brees in the NFC Championship game.
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely. Our last playoff meeting with Drew Brees, obviously we know what happened there.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love some fucking payback. Trust me. But no, not this year. I hope we don't have to get to that.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. Just complete different scenario. No Carson Wentz this time around. No Carson Wentz. No. So if we had Carson Wentz, then yeah, that'd be great.
Yes.
I think the easier opponents there really is no such thing as easy, but the easier opponents, I guess you would say the Falcons would be an easier opponent. Obviously, the Rams would have been. Like I said, I think the Vikings would be an easier opponent than what than what the Saints would be.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully the Vikings somehow beat the Saints, and that's who we meet next week.
I hope so. Really do. I just want us to win this game Saturday. I won't even give a fuck what happens. I just want us to get this fucking W and be done with it. So we're safe and we're good, and
that's all that matters. Just
get my mind straightened out from this W. I just want it. That's it.
I just want to win that. I see, productivity out of the offense. Just a productive game that we go out there and win, and it's a team win overall. That's what I want to see. I want to see all three sides of the ball: offense, special teams, defense. Just be productive. I'm not saying they gotta go out there and put up big time numbers, but just be productive and put up points.
Yeah, especially the offense, man. We need to at least be. We haven't even been productive on offense more than I don't know how many we haven't even got first downs have been horrible. Third downs have been horrible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, just bad.
I mean, one for 14 on third down, man. That's pitiful.
And in the Giants game, we didn't get a first. I forgot what the hell it was. We didn't complete a third down until like the third quarter. Starting of the third quarter, we didn't complete a third down.
That bad? Damn.
It was bad. It was bad.
I mean,
third quarter.
That was a game. That was a game I was very frustrated with the defense, and that was the offense played well, the special teams played well, but the defense was horrible for most of that game. But then, the next 2 weeks they played well, and then the offense, like what, we wondered where the hell the offense went.
Mm-mm.
So I'm hoping that this game, everything's on the line. It's postseason. I'm hoping that we have consistent offense play, defense play. I just want a nice team win, basically what I'm trying to say.
Exactly. All right.
We're all, where everybody's contributing, doing their part to help, to contribute to the win. That's what I want to see.
Right.
That's what I'm asking for. But we'll find out Saturday. We will find out Saturday.
Yes, we will. So yeah, we'll do a live stream Thursday night. Then I'll do it Thursday at 9:00. Be the next one. Right. Friday, I'm just gonna take it easy. I might just do like probably a little. I don't know, but I'll do a quick live stream myself probably Friday night before I go to bed or whatnot.
Okay.
But, yeah, we'll do that. So that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, pretty much about it. You ready to wrap this up? I'm ready to wrap it up.
All right. It's your boy Joey Shake 72 and Spunky1991. And we'll see you guys Thursday.
All right. Peace.
Peace out, guys.